welcome back to System 7 Off-Road. Today, we're going to be working on a Polar Bear JKU. We're not going to start with a cage. We are actually going to be starting with this rear cross member. This rear cross member, we're going to be removing the factory. We're replacing it with a Poison Spyder 45-degree, high clearance rear cross member / bumper. So stay tuned with us. I'll show you how to get it done. The kit comes with a bracket that you will bolt onto the factory holes. If you can see the holes right here, there's 2 factory bolts that go in there. This bracket goes in, and this is going to be your template. You're going to lay this in there, it goes around the hole here, put your bolts in, mark your lines. Now we got to cut the inside and the outside of each side of the frame to get it to set correctly. Passenger side that we started on. What you'll need to do is you'll need to get in here and clean all this up with your flap disc, grind all that down and clean it up, get it smooth, get it ready, and then repeat it on the other side. Now that I've got it all set back in place, got both sides cut, everything's in, gaps are real close. You can see over here there's just a little gap. I think I can weld that in pretty decent. So anyway, I'll get to welding this and then we'll get back with you. Well, there it is. Everything got installed, everything's ground down, cleaned up, and painted. What I ended up doing was I ended up taping off the bottom of the tub, and that way from the tailgate all the way around the rear quarters, it's this nice clean straight line and you don't have to see the dip down. And then with this Jeep being painted white, it was showing a little dirt and debris that you really couldn't clean up in there. So I went ahead and taped everything off, sanded it down, got it painted black. I think it looks pretty decent. Hope Austin digs it. We got a special delivery just a few minutes ago. The seats came in from PRP. So let's check that out. All right, so I told you we had a special delivery. The PRPs did show up. We've got them somewhat set in there. It's not bolted down. The seats are bolted in place. Austin showed up to check them out. And all I can say when we grabbed the camera is, man, I can't wait to sit in these things. So
I got
get in there, man. Get in there.
I mean, I'll never be sitting in these back seats, but I'm just gonna check it out a little bit. Yeah, I like them. I like them. The yellow's bright, but I like them. I like them. Can I say that anymore?
Well, let's tell people what we've been thinking about. So we sat here for a minute when you first walked in, and we were talking about the cage color.
Yeah.
What we kind of came up with something crazy, so you'll have to leave some comments and let us know what you think. But I'll let Austin tell you what we're thinking here.
Originally, we were gonna go with just an all-white cage. I just thought that it was gonna look the best, blend the most. But then that was kind of the problem, was that it was gonna blend the most. And I'm not really into the whole blending thing. I don't want things to just kind of look like they're supposed to be there. They gotta stand out. So Abe and I have been brainstorming.
I don't know, we're thinking black cage, white, and yellow splatter paint, 80s style.
Yeah, and I'm down with that.
I don't know. We just talked to the painter. He's saying it's it's doable.
Yeah.
So
It's an idea. It's an idea. We're still thinking.
yeah, we're still thinking about it. So if you got anything that you think would be pretty cool in here that would stand out, let us know. Leave some comments. All right. Well, this is the first time Austin has seen the rear bumper / cross member, and
It turned out awesome. Turned out awesome. So some key things that I want to point out, just as it being, my Jeep, and I'm the one that gets to observe this great work. For one, my main concern, as soon as I pulled my other bumper off, was the fact that all this nasty metal and pinch points and weld points, all this stuff, was all being shown. It was all rusty and nasty. And I was like, man, I don't know how much I'm going to like this style of bumper showing all that nasty stuff. And then I show up today, and he killed it.
yeah. So I was hoping he would. I think I said it in one of the little clips in there. I was hoping he would dig it, and man, I'm glad you do.
Yeah,
because
awesome.
I didn't ask Austin when we did this. It was just looking pretty cruddy, and I just did it,
Yeah.
hoping I didn't have to repaint it again.
So, other than the cosmetic stuff, I'm so pumped about this bumper. I'm excited because now I'm not going to hit my rear end every time I come off of something.
All right. Well,
Looks great.
as you can see earlier with the seats, we've got some tape on the B pillars, which I think Tyler and I are going to start tomorrow. All right. So one of my favorite days. We today are going to cut these B pillars out of here. I'm glad. You can see we've got the B-pillar cut. We're going to finish cleaning up the bottoms of these, cleaning up the top of that, making the brackets for the bottom, getting these sections here cut out, getting ready to go for the cage. So on the next episode, you'll be able to see us put these back in place, and then we'll be getting ready to start the cage. So stay tuned with us.